World Championship match versus Fabiano Caruana. He used to play the English, and this looks pretty common so far. Nieman has pushed his pawn in the center, which you often do with black in these positions, whereas Magnus has the bishop pair, so they kind of have one advantage each, you could say. So far, they both seem to be in book, but Magnus is taking his first little think here.
There's a lot of potential for this to become sharp.
Yeah, he goes for a very interesting move here, pushing his pawn. Oh, and Nieman has challenged it straight away. That's a very exciting way of continuing here. Magnus did, with that move, get rid of his doubled pawn. And now it seems like, I mean, I would probably want to play white in this position with the bishops.
I have a feeling they're still in their preparation. At least Hans
Could be, yeah.
Looks like it. I'm not up on the latest wrinkles, but it's just, I think it's more modern, this wandering of this white knight over to this side of the board. They used to play it out, keep it on the other side.
Yeah.
In the old days.
Yeah, you mean that usually it would not end up on the left side of the board?
Yeah, it used to go out to.
Maybe it goes to that square in front of the black pawn though, to trade off for.
Yeah, I'm assuming that this is better than what used to be played, since it's modern and happening at this level so quick.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, looks pretty normal so far, or at least it's pretty balanced.
It's the kind of thing we've been talking about a lot with Magnus. I mean, he has the the classical advantage of the bishop pair, but there's always a lot of work to do. Black's very, very active indeed. I mean,
yeah,
even the rook in the corner is working actively.
Yeah,
from the start.
Magnus doesn't look too happy though. He's had a couple of
no, I think
facial expressions.
I don't know if we have. Okay, I don't know if our slider's working or not, but this feels very comfy for black to me. Just because of the activity level.
So good start for Hans Nieman with the black pieces in the first game against Magnus Carlsen. It's best of 4 blitz games. Slightly better now for Hans Nieman. Magnus spent a lot of time on that previous move.
I'm curious to know what the time's about equal, I suppose.
Yeah, or maybe Hans has an extra minute.
Oh, wow.
I guess we can't see it from here, but he's been playing really fast, so I think that's the case.
He doesn't look nervous.
No, he looks pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
And Magnus does not, really. So I agree with Kaya that this is a good start for Nieman, based on the bigger factors.
He looks like he feels he's got an opportunity of some kind, not necessarily an objective one, but that he's comfortable.
Yeah, but it's not so obvious how he continues from this position, though. Magnus is very solid.
Yeah, and Magnus certainly has this long-term advantage of trying to exploit the fact that he still has a dark squared bishop.
Yeah. It feels like there isn't a lot of danger for any of the players here, though. At least, like, Magnus's position seems very solid with the 2 bishops.
After that last long think, they're about balanced on time.
Yeah, exactly. Nieman moves up his knight, attacking the bishop. Magnus should probably move that, maybe to the center.
Magnus is looking quite calm. It looks like they're sort of getting into it. You know, I mean, just sort of getting into the rhythm of actually playing this eliminator.
Yeah, but I kind of like Magnus's chances, practically speaking, because this is the type of position that he normally goes for, and then he ends up in some sort of endgame, which this is, and he just grinds them out in the long run. And like, especially at this point, I think you could do that, since you do have, like, talking about the bishops, we've mentioned that before, that you don't want to, like, when the bishops are on the same color, as in this case, they're both on light squares, you don't want to have your own pawns on the same color as that bishop, or even in general. because as we can see, I mean, Nieman's bishop is very solid, but it's kind of looking at all its own pawns and is a bit blocked in. And also it can never attack any of Magnus's pawns.
Yeah, but it's not so dangerous when you have a lot of space. And black does have a lot of space.
True.
Clocks are ticking down now under the minute. It is about to get dramatic in the first game. I'm taking a look. I'm keeping an eye on the other games as well. Doesn't look like we have massive drama yet. Calm before the storm. It's balanced on the bar. Will we see explosions here in the first game on the board when clocks take down?
Yeah, I think this is still pretty much the same situation. Nieman has pushed his pawn, it looks like. That might have been an important decision in that case. Let's see. Yeah, he did do that. It was probably
should be roughly equal this, huh?
Yeah, I think so. It should be, like, this game should end in a draw, but things can happen.
Yeah,
they're both going to get low on time. I think Magnus is already quite low on time.
Magnus, is it 13 seconds? 43 seconds.
Magnus has 43? Okay, then that's
43 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, you're correct. Okay, that's not super critical. But it feels like the past few moves have maybe improved Magnus's position a little bit more. Oh, low battery.
Oops.
Okay, so what now? Magnus needs to find a plan. He goes for a pawn expansion on the king side, which is usually a good idea in endgames. To move.
We're going to get this very drastic all the pawns on the color of the bishop for black.
Yeah.
And it's a question of how solid he can keep.
Exactly. Can Magnus break through or not? Probably he can't.
It's the kind of...
Like, objectively at least.
I think he will put them all now. No? No, he doesn't.
Okay, he doesn't want to completely commit here, Nieman.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay, yeah. Magnus is looking quite stressed, though. I don't feel like Nieman is, at least, not quite yet.
Because these kind of structures, it depends a lot on, like, space, and it depends whether your bishop has escaped or not.
Yeah.
So, like, if the rooks come off the board and the white bishop suddenly goes behind everything, then it's
problematic.
It's, very scary for black. But if he maintains space and this white bishop can't get out and around, it's completely safe. And
yeah, I'm wondering now, is it going to go for the draw? Because there isn't any risk of playing on, I would say.
It looks like
okay.
Yep,
oh.
There we go.
All right, we have a draw in game one. Magnus Carlsen with the white pieces. Good result for Hans Nieman with 3 blitz games.